All right, let's get into it. Let's keep it going.
Right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Single guy. No pops.
Welcome in. What's your
They're not
name?
gonna pop with him?
My name is Trey, and I'm 27.
All right. Trey, what do you do?
Yeah, so I do a couple things. I work for a project consulting company.
Okay.
And I operate as an owner's rep project manager on behalf of a tech company working in like critical environments.
Nice. Very nice.
Not sexy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so I do a few things. Right now I'm leading a book club. That's a ton of fun. So I do a lot of reading.
All right.
Love to salsa.
Okay.
Got to. What else? I'm really passionate about mentorship with like the youth as well.
Nice.
I love wine, so I do like wine reviews.
Arlette got that
That's
for
fun.
sure.
I feel like I'm missing something, Arlette.
What you missing? You telling us?
Talk about it later.
Okay.
He called Arlette name on a first name basis. He trying to be playing. Stop playing with me.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, so there's a few things. Number one, just being somewhat faith-based. I'm not looking for you guys to be saints by no means. I'm not perfect, but even just a mustard seed of faith is enough. Number two, chemistry, compatibility. Like, listen, if we're not vibing, pop the balloon. Absolutely.
All right.
Yo,
you gotta
he
be
looked
able
like the rapper Lil Mosey. Word to everything I love.
to compliment me, and I have to be able to compliment you. Straight up.
Okay.
Three, I want someone who's like a nurturer. Maybe a better way of saying it is someone who has like motherly instincts. Because for me, I want to be a father one day. I want to have a lot of kids. Yeah, get rid of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to be a father one day, want to have kids. So I definitely want to be with a woman who also wants to have strong family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Number four is intellect, being cerebral. Like, listen, if we're going to be life partners, I'm going to know you for a long time. I can be physically stimulated by a woman. Like, that's basically all men. But what I desire is to be intellectually, right? If we're going to be best friends for a long time, need to be able to have deep, complex conversations about
Right.
a wide variety of things. And then lastly, this is just a bonus, but humor. Like, I feel like yeah, absolutely. I feel like I'm I don't know, quirky guy. I like to have fun, be playful. So if you can match that with a bit of banter, like, I love that. So
Nice. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
yeah, I try to be open, so I'll keep it simple right now.
Okay.
But if you don't like cats, are you allergic to cats? Boom.
Man, what the
Yeah.
That was
Nigel,
dumb. You could have
gonna
kept
find
that
you
to
a mom,
yourself.
bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, for sure.
Am I saying
All
that he
right.
just
Well,
wrote
we
two
did get some
Ls?
pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start over
Did
here.
not
Your
even know
name
about
and
your cat
age.
thing, bro. That was
I'm
bad.
Morgan, and I'm 24.
And Morgan, what do you do?
I work in insurance.
Morgan
So why
looked
did
a
you end
little
up popping
delayed in
your
the
balloon?
eyes.
He seems really sweet. I would say the height.
already
And
know. I
that's just
call
it.
that.
But you're very nice. I love how well spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
like hello, you know.
Now, how tall are you?
I mean, I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm like,
On a good day, yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
on
the
a good
camera
day.
actually
Thank
had
you.
him looking
Long word
shorter than
matters.
6
But,
foot. He
no,
really didn't look
I'm
6 foot, but that's
5'9",
crazy.
5'9" and 7/8 of an inch.
Oh wait, no, he's 5'9".
Short kings.
Yeah.
You sound like a female.
And then
bro.
how tall are
Just
you?
say your height,
I'm
you
like
know.
5'7". Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get a cheat code with the heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
shaking
right.
it flats.
Now, is she
Yeah.
someone that's your type?
She's cool, definitely pretty. I love the lips. Green's my favorite color. Toes are smooth.
That's my favorite color too.
I feel like that's always a bonus. Yeah. Probably wouldn't hit on her like on a proper night out or something, but she's pretty. No complaints.
Thank you. And then we did get some more down here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm 24.
And Brianna, what do you do?
I work in finance, and I'm also an MBA student at SMU in Dallas.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was the cats. I do not like cats at all, but he was extremely well spoken. He's very handsome.
Thank you.
And I liked everything that he said other than the cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, not.
Eyes get big.
Yeah. Okay. But apart from the cats, I think you had your balloon on pop before he said that, right?
Yeah. I think you're very also well spoken, seem very intelligent. You look like you have a personality.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's the only reason why.
She definitely getting lip fillers.
And is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
She looks good.
You gotta add. I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat. I'm putting up.
She looks good. See, he just said I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat, and I said, "What? You should have." That was dumb.
Putting a lot on the line for him right now. Crazy.
Nigel, look what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Come on, man.
All right, thank you. And
Yeah,
then we
he
had one
wanted
more
that.
down
He
over
like,
here.
damn, I
Your
bugged
name
out. You know, he said he had that. Damn, I bugged out. Like, why even bring that up? I'm dumb. Like, he had that moment.
Sade, and I'm 24,
All right. And Sade, what do you do?
and I'm an esthetician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He mentioned someone who has humor. I don't think I'm very funny, but something nice. I like the crossing, first impression, a good
face.
style.
Thank you.
So you want someone that's also funny as well? Is that what you meant by humor? Or like they just have a sense of humor? Like they can laugh
Well, I
at
said
stuff?
it's a bonus. You know what I mean?
okay.
So, but no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, you know, life of the party per se.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Not really. Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
Oh!
Thank you. Let's go over here. Let's get your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm 25 years old.
Honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
And the husband wrong. He zoomed in on that lady's face, knowing it looked like that. Whoa! 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 What?
Thank you. Let's go over here. Let's get your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm 25 years old.
Hodger, what do you do?
I'm a nail technician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I know that we're honest on this show, but I do feel like there's a little bit of grace, or maybe just like some way where you can say things without being
You look like your breath stink, man. Nobody give a damn.
maybe incredibly specific about physical features. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, then that's definitely okay, but I just wouldn't prefer that in a man myself. I always feel like in a society where
What?
maybe like things are normal, like this show, like saying things about somebody's physical feature, I think other people might feel comfortable. If you prioritize kindness, that
Yo, shut the fuck. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let me, that's my bad.
and that's still always gonna come first, and that's a first for me. So, but you are super handsome. I love your fit. I love
Thank
the
you.
neutrals. I literally stayed up until
I only say shut up because you know how many people she told or spoke on a person's appearance, but as soon as he spoke on her appearance is a problem. I hate when, and you know it's crazy on Balloon Pop, they always do that. If they say, oh, why you ain't X, Y, and Z, and I say as a dude, man, her dress wasn't really hitting like that. There's gonna be girls that pop in and say, oh, I didn't like the way you said you didn't like her dress. But Shorty just said she didn't like something about me. And it's not even, I wasn't even trying to be like, I'm telling y'all, one day Arlette is going to talk about her analytics. She's going to say, I've interviewed over 1,000 dudes, because that's actually smart, because she got the dudes on the show too. And I interviewed thousands of females. And she's going to say how ridiculous some of these people can be. They always do that. Look at Kendra G. Kendrick G was beefing. She was on the whole other side of the fence, and then she totally flipped after she kept her own content, made her realize, like, wait a minute. Yeah, I too now understand what dudes are talking about, like with the delusion on some aspect. Like her own content made her realize that. Arlette, I'm telling you, she's gonna do an interview one day. I'm calling it now. I probably won't even be interested when that happens, but watch. And yes, I'm chatting. If you don't like it, y'all could dip, but make sure y'all subscribe for the people that want to see what happened next.
that moment too. I think you're super cool and great, but
appreciate
it was
it.
just that comment. I just can't. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, bye.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I mean, she looks cool. Are
No,
you
she wasn't.
East
She
African?
saved you.
Yeah, I'm Sudanese actually. What are you? How do
black.
you guys all know? That's crazy.
It's,
No, that's great.
It's like a very distinct
Features.
facial
Yeah.
feature, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I do want to add, though, I feel like it's probably good that you did pop, because I feel like for me, I'm very forward, direct.
I was just gonna say that before I interrupted. I was gonna say, well, that couldn't have been no dude like me, because I'm gonna say 100 things you're not gonna like or find offensive if you plan on knowing me for a long time. So son lit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a bit too sincere, sometimes too honest, but.
Not gonna lie, I'm a super honest person too, and I think there's a big difference between honesty and comments like that. I think you could be honest without pinpointing maybe physical features about people, especially women. But I mean,
this is my last day reacting to balloon pop because I'm trying to not curse on YouTube like that. And some of the responses is just my authentic response is just gonna get in the way watching some of this right here.
Hey,
Yeah,
I mean, this
you
is
said
my
what you
typical
said.
environment of dating.
it is
but
kind
I
of weird.
respect
Yeah,
it.
I feel you.
All right. Thank you.
I'm good. You look at his eyes. You could tell he smoked a blunt or two before he did this. I'm glad he did that.
Okay, so we've got 2 balloons left.
I ain't gonna lie. The two melanated ladies, they smart. They like, look, we ain't. You feel me? We know her damn face look off the charts. She's going viral right now as we speak. Her face, as I'm making this video on somebody else's platform that's posting it, she viral.
It's unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining ladies a question.
Yeah. So I did have a few questions, but down to 2, so gonna have to make it good.
Yes.
How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I'll say it one more time. How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I need you to be honest, sincere, and totally transparent, because if I cannot provide that for you, I don't want to waste your time. So
Yo, that's weird.
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
When art imitates reality.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
And Hannah, what do you do?
I'm a veterinary technician, and I'm an upcoming model as well.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to go just answer his question.
Yeah, so, I mean, me personally, I just really want to be loved like anyone else. But I want to be able to also feel like I can communicate with my partner.
Of course,
you know,
you just
if,
want to be
we
loved.
go
Of
through our
course.
patches. We're able to just, talk it out and not like go to sleep at night and be angry all day. And, that's a big thing for me, communication.
Define love.
For you.
For me, I think love is just being able to, I wouldn't say like sacrifice everything for, your partner, but at the same time, willing to give some part of you and receive back. Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
Cool.
Okay.
He's spitting. He's spitting. Y'all don't even know what the young bull just did though. Y'all don't even know what he just did. He said, in a relationship, tell me how you expect me to make you feel. Because if I can't provide that, then I might not be that guy. Then she answers the question, which wasn't really that transparent. And he says, define love, bro. What he's getting at is everybody don't love the same. So if you can't receive that communication, that person may not be for you, and vice versa. The way you want to be loved, everybody can't do it that way. You feel me? This is actually what's gonna go viral is shorty that looked like, what's his name? What the Joker said, try pulling off your face. No, the Hannibal Lecter that said, try pulling off your face. Or the dude from Joker Two-Face. That's gonna go viral and overshadow how he's really asking questions in a way how modern dating is right now. What he really want to say is, if you don't love yourself enough, then the language that you receive or want me to love you in that way, I would have to be like that based off how you describe it. If I'm naturally like that, then it'll work. Because it's going to take a person who loves themselves a lot to rock with somebody who don't communicate in the way they want to be loved. Yo, this segment was deep. YouTube might not even blow this one up, but I really just hit this one crazy. Nobody's going to touch on the foreshadowing and how deep this young man really getting low key on him. Because lady with the face, she going to go viral. But let's keep it going.
Thank you.
Confidence, even though I already have confidence, but just like make me more confident, let me know that like I'm the one that you want. You know what I mean?
I gotta pause this. I'm blaming older women. And you could be born in 19 what? I don't know, 1975, and you 40 right now. But I'm blaming older generations of women for not guiding these young women and showing them how to genuinely love themselves and really give themselves that confidence. Because what she said just contradicted it. If you got confidence, you don't need nobody to make you feel confident. It might be nice to hear, but you don't need it. When you don't need something, you're not missing something or going to feel like you're lacking something if you don't necessarily need it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I don't need, and when I don't have it or never have it, I don't miss it or think about it because I don't necessarily need it. These older generations of women, especially their parents, is not really building them up, bro, internally, bro. And they're not building themselves up internally. You do not need somebody to make you feel that way, bro. It's one thing that, want somebody to be supportive, help you get motivated, You should look for that when you're around somebody. Do they motivate me? Is this a motivating person? Are they motivated? Do they inspire me to be motivated in some kind of way or some aspect of my life to some degree? You know what I'm saying? As far as looking for a person to, do that internal work that only you could do, in reality, shorty, you're not even all that. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm not even all that in the grand spectrum of things, but I know that. But I know you don't. You know that, but you're not going to admit it because if you have real confidence, you wouldn't even have said what you said. And I got way more confidence than that because I don't need no girl to tell me I look good or this and that and that and this and that about me. The things I like is just bring peace and make my life more simple. That's all I really need, and just show me that you rocking with the boy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This episode is deep, but we gonna keep it going.
Also, I think just like not have to worry about anything, like know that you got me. So like even if we're angry, we're not gonna like go to bed upset. You know what I mean? Like we know that we're angry, but we know that we're gonna talk about it after.
Understood.
So. Mm-hmm.
And the way that I could give you confidence, is it through words of affirmation? Is it through, what are some of the ways that you get that?
Yeah, words of affirmation help, but it's kind of more of like the nonverbals for me. So like, opening my door for me or just checking for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair enough.
So it's more so the nonverbals.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and
Yo, America is cooked, bro.
any questions for him?
You know America is cooked when you can't even focus on the women on the lineup and their appearance. That's how deep the messaging in this first segment right here with this first dude is, low key. Shout out to Lil Mosey, man. That's Lil Mosey right there.
Pretty much covered like all of the questions that I was gonna ask.
Okay.
And he like off the bat just pretty much like answered all of mine, like with religion and everything, and he was pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any questions here?
Yes.
All right.
So
Yo, go with Shorty in the
I know
red,
like
by the way,
nobody's
bro.
perfect, but what is something that you want to improve on?
Don't answer that.
I'd say my obedience towards him. Just being very consistent with that.
Yo,
of course,
that
we're
was
not
a
perfect.
safe answer, gang. I'm not gonna lie. He said I ain't gonna make the same mistake twice. I'd have messed it up with shouting out my damn cat. That was smart, bro. Because I was sitting there trying to think how would I finesse that, and I couldn't even catch nothing just now.
Right? Sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling a certain, we're
Nah,
not
you
feeling
good. Say
as
no
we
more. Say
should
no
or
more.
doing
You
the things
good.
that we want to, but it's, I've been reading recently, what does it mean to fear God? And it means to love him with all your heart and also to follow his commandments. And so I want to be obedient to that because I know that is where I will get fulfillment from in life. Mm-hmm. So I would say
notice
that.
what he said. And I'm not no religious or Christian man, nothing like that. He just told you what's going to give him fulfillment. He didn't say he need his girl to make him feel confident. He didn't say he needs his girl to be madly in love with him. He didn't say his girl need to be make him do this and do that and that. He literally said what's gonna bring me fulfillment is following the 10 commandments from the man upstairs. and he has a point, or and also a lot of dudes, we get fulfillment out of building things, creating things, like my YouTube channel. Hey, I get fulfillment out of making this a success or making that a success. You know what I'm saying? But notice how it was nothing. He didn't look to no other person on earth but either God or himself, and it was himself and God, because he can only speak through God through him. So literally, he didn't look to nobody for nothing but himself. Yo, this episode is deep, bro. Some of these people is broken, bro.
And then if I do that, everything else will sort itself out. I'm not worried about anything else, about rent, food, that'll be covered. So.
See what he just said? I'm not worried about nothing else, rent, food, money, none of that. I just need to get right with my higher self.
Love me to you.
That's a good question now.
Great question.
Come on, you've been on your toes the whole time.
I think.
What?
Love for me.
Did he gaze in her eyes too long or something?
Kind of what the young lady said before. It's just about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice for someone.
You feel like they had a vibe or something?
Regardless for their imperfections. Being able to see past that.
Okay.
Loving them through sick, through poor, through all these things. It's not about just physical or emotional, spiritual. I think it's all of those things kind of wrapped up into one. But just in general, sacrifice.
Okay.
So.
All right. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems like a genuinely nice guy, straightforward with everything. Like, I can relate in some aspects to him, but I don't think I would find him like romantically like attractive in the long run. Okay. He is attractive physically, but I just don't see myself, there 100%.
Okay, I see. Now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, and why not?
Kind of just going back to the second thing I said, just chemistry. Like, I feel like I don't look at her and I really want her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's really it. Hopefully that's nice enough for you.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's go back over here.
Gangsta!
Here, now, she's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. All right, and why not?
He said he hit her with the no. Yo!
Just not physically attracted to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And see, hold on. We got to get into this. That's why I said she don't have no confidence. He doesn't even find her, because I said she knows she's not attractive like that. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't have enough confidence to navigate that, because probably, one, a lot of people probably don't tell her that all the time. They're not attracted to her. And you know how dudes are. They're going to, hype you up to hit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hype you up to hit, and then when they hit, they dip, and that kind of means a lot of things, right? So I could tell that she doesn't like hearing what he said, but I know she might have heard it a few times, but not enough to say, okay, I'm going to have to get my confidence from me. Because a lot of people say, I love me, I think I'm fly. People like me put it in perspective. If you ask me, I'm the most beautiful man on the planet. In reality, man, 98% of women on the planet is not going to find me attractive. That's a fact. And I'm okay with that. And that doesn't bother me or make me feel uncomfortable where I got to go looking elsewhere for those things for somebody to validate. That's the perks of being a dude, because when you're not a lit dude, the world reminds you way more and way harsher that you're not that guy. So you then, from a young age, could start developing the confidence you need for yourself. Of course, if you have supportive parents too, that plays a role. And parents that's going to put you on. Like, your pop should be putting you on too. Like, hey, look, you ain't, everybody can't be Chris Brown. You got to find your angle. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff you got to tell your kids, stuff like that too. So, can't nobody else give you that or validate that. Nobody, and nobody should honestly have to. If you with your partner and I'm with my shorty or something, she say like, dang, you looking good today. That's great. Like, thanks for the compliment. You felt like saying that today. It came out organically, and vice versa. If I never heard that, I wouldn't. all I'm saying, well, you're with me for a reason, and I ain't rich. So, and I could name another list of reasons too what I don't have and what it has to leave that it's something there. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, that's me though. Everybody's standard is different. But yeah, a lot of these girls on this show, y'all broken as heck, and you know, I hope in the future y'all do something about it. I wouldn't hope you didn't do nothing about it, you know. But yeah, you shouldn't be looking for no. If that's the case, let me pimp you out. If you looking for my validation that bad, let me pimp you out, because that's what it looks like you're calling for.
You did have your balloon unpopped for quite some time. Why so?
Good. You seem like a cool person, and like I love humor as well. So, and like I saw your personality as you were going by. Most of your answers were really good, so I didn't like have an issue with it. Yeah, I didn't have a problem really.
Cool. Thank you. All right, Trey. Well, that is all of the balloon.
You could tell just by her body language and how she holding the arm like that. That comment made her very uncomfortable. You know, I watch plenty of dudes come on the show, and rightfully so, a shorty would be like, yo, boy, you not it. Like, you look crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, the dude do be looking crazy. But they never get that uncomfortable. They never get that. Hold on, let me fix this for y'all. Let me move that over. They never get this uncomfortable. Never.
It's popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Yo, first of all, I know my son smoked some good gas. He in there like this. Look, he got the Omarion eyes. He like, but yeah, man, that's crazy, man. We gonna keep it going though.